Sup everyone, today I'm playing Devil May Cry, originally released back in 2001 for the PlayStation 2, and here I am 21 years later playing it on my PlayStation 5. What does that say about the current state of the gaming industry? Exactly. Nothing. I played this about a decade ago, and I remember liking it back then, but not sure how I feel about it now. So, let's jump in to Devil May Cry.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
You know, the door works just fine. Well, worked just fine.
Well, what do we have here? Nature calls?
Now, what about this situation makes you think that is what she's looking for? The controls in this game aren't terribly easy to figure out. I had to screw around on the controller a bit just to kind of get the feel of it. You gotta hit R1 to aim and then hit square to shoot the weapons. You can't shoot them without aiming first. Kinda awkward and janky. And what in the 9 circles of hell is this camera? This is just atrocious, and it's going to get my way multiple times throughout this playthrough. I hope whoever thought this was a good idea was fired. Out of a cannon. Into the sun. These frickin' ghosts can die in a pit of fire. I had to actually Google how to beat these guys because I thought I was doing something wrong. Not the only time I'm going to have to do that this playthrough. And no, I wasn't wrong. They just take a stupid amount of damage. Hope after this I never have to fight these things again. Well, that was pretty easy. Still, that could have been worse. For example, that could happen. Beautiful. A tarantula made of molten lava. That's just what I needed. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. So this is the first boss of the game, a giant flaming spider. Oh, that's how you deal damage to him. You know, one thing that I am finding annoying is that the dodge is not consistent. Like sometimes you'll just jump, other times you'll roll. It needs to be like you need to know what you're going to do, because if you don't, sometimes you just jump right into an attack. Okay, I'm switching to easy mode. It's not because I find the game to be too hard, it's because the mechanics feel like they're constantly working against you. The camera itself makes this game much harder than it needs to be, and quite frankly, it's becoming more frustrating than it is enjoyable to play, and I really don't think it's going to get better as the game goes on. Yep, beat him pretty easily. I'm honestly less satisfied and just more disappointed. I feel like the janky design robbed me of a decent boss fight. Unfortunately, you can't just switch between easy mode and normal mode during the game. You actually have to start a new playthrough. So I can't just turn it on normal mode and then when it gets a little bit too bullshit, I just put it back on easy mode. That's disappointing, but whatevs. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Who thinks of this? You know, I feel like I got lucky there. Ooh, that is a sweet sword. That I can't use. Thanks, guys. Am I gonna have to fight myself? Wait, that's not Dante. He doesn't have red eyes. So, are we teaming up? Fighting what? Oh, fun. A sewer level. Wonderful. A worse version of the ghosts. Just what this game needed. You again? Bro, how many times I gotta whoop your rocky ass before you give up? Nice one, Dante. I'm sure the soccer moms will appreciate you keeping it PG. So despite playing on easy mode, I am still holding down R1 to shoot even though I don't have to anymore. Just want to make the game feel a little bit more challenging than it is now. I'm going to get every ability I can afford for these fire gauntlets. Just want to feel them out, you know? Spent most of my orbs, but that's alright. Well, fuck. You again? How many of these bosses am I going to fight multiple times? Oh, wonderful. An underwater level. Just what I wanted. If I hated myself. You know what? These underwater controls aren't that bad. I don't love them, but they could be worse. Really? I'm fighting this guy again already. Yeah, so a lot of these bosses appear multiple times. I guess limitations and all that, this was made in 2001 after all. I learned a little trick with this bird guy. Just spam this lightning ability and it takes him down pretty quickly. Not this guy. Oh, wait, it's a different spider. This has got to be one of the most awkward jumps in this entire game. That, or I'm going to need the double jump, which I do not have. There was another door. I went through that and got him. Really? I fought this guy 3 times in the past 15 minutes. You know, this game could be really fun if everything else about it wasn't complete ass.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing.
Man, the voice acting in these early 2000s games is something else. Why are you mad, Dante? The bird tried to kill you 3 times. I tried for 5 minutes to jump onto this thing before I went to look it up, thinking, this can't really be what I'm supposed to do, right? Well, it is. I just had to be a little bit farther away when I made the jump. This game is jank defined. I don't like that face. It's like it's watching me, following me. Very creepy. What in God's name is that thing? Oh, it's Phalanx. Here we go. Demon fight number 3. This is the first time I've actually felt challenged by this game when playing on easy mode. It's kinda nice, actually. Will you stop blocking, you son of a bit? Wait, so that was his brother? Or something? Holy shit, that is a badass sword. Unfortunately, this sword doesn't have any of the cool abilities my other weapons have. Still looks neat, though. That's alright, I'll deal at Phalanx while I wait. He swallowed me whole. That is the bird boss again. I just can't escape this guy, can I? Well, I'm in the underworld now, and this place is just so aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? Looks like I'm in someone's colon. Also, these monkey demon things are by far the worst enemy of the game. This grab attack, whoever designed that can eat my ass. Oh, wait, that's a good thing now. Then they can... I don't know, but you get the sentiment. Oh, here we go. Phalanx fight number 3. I figured I had one fight left with him. This fight is one of the more annoying fights in the game, and it's made infinitely worse by the janky controls. It's hard enough to dodge his attacks with this freaking camera. I don't need the controls fighting against me while I'm trying to do that. No! Trish is a bad guy? Yeah, I don't actually care. What even is this? These tentacles won't die permanently, yet look at the damage they do. This section must be a nightmare on normal mode. Well, this is it. The showdown we've all been waiting for. Dante versus Mundus, or Mundus, however it's pronounced. Oh no, you've captured the woman who broke into my shop, dragged me to this island, and subsequently betrayed me. Anyway, shall we?
I should have saved you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
I'm sure that was supposed to be a very emotional scene, but that that delivery. Yes, very sad. Very sad that Trish is dead. Okay, I have 5 minutes to escape the island. Hope there aren't any blocked doors. Fuck. Of course. They couldn't leave it at just one fight with you, could they? He takes stupid damage in this fight. I beat him in under a minute. Then Trish shows up out of thin air, lends me her power, and I obliterate him into nothingness. Are we really getting a plane section? Sure. Yeah, fuck it, 'cause why not? Well, that was certainly an experience. One of the most frustrating games I've ever played. The janky and stiff controls along with the camera made this a pain in the ass to get through. Whatever they were going for with this, they missed the mark by a mile. I can forgive it to an extent. It's a game made in the early stage of the PS2's life cycle, obviously not going to be perfect. However, I will be happy to not play this again for a long time. I'd be down for a remake, though.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
The hell are you talking about, Dante? With all that said, I want to thank you for watching this thing through. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to do all the algorithm engaging stuff if you feel so inclined, just so YouTube knows you're a real person who watched this. Of course, you might just be a figment of my imagination. Who knows? You certainly won't. Subscribe if you want to see my videos the second they drop, and make sure to hit that bell if you want notifications. And I'll see you in my next video.